Brilliance Audio presents the unabridged recording of The Ballad of Tom Dooley, a ballad novel, by Sharyn McCrumb, performed by Shannon McManus and Eric Dove.
Zebulon Vance. What did I know about murder cases that a man's life should lie in my hands? I had spent the whole of my adult life in politics, except for a few years on a mountain circuit court, a decade before that trial, a war ago. This tale is not a penny dreadful thriller, penned by the likes of Mr. Wilkie Collins. Look elsewhere for clues and footprints in the trappings of a puzzle story. And go to the devil if you try to make this tale into one. A case of law is a chess game for those who make their living at it, and a great sorrow for those who get caught up in its web. A man died bravely, doing perhaps the only noble thing he ever achieved in his brutal, useless life. Another 50 years of living would not have improved him, for he had only a minute's worth of courage, and he spent that. That is the burden of this story, and it would shine brighter if there were a good woman at hand with the heart and the wit to tell it well. But we have no good woman to speak out for the doomed man, only a vain and selfish ditch-rose, who rightly feared for her own life, and a rattled slut who delighted in the destruction she wrought single-handed. One of those wretched women is also my client, for the pair was arrested together, and bound over to stand trial for the same crime. But I have deemed it better for all concerned that they be tried separately for this deed, and I shall ask for severance as soon as I am able. The young soldier would be the first to face the judge, and it is he that I was concerned with at the outset. I would do what I could for him. People will tell this story for a century, though I'm damned if I know why. There's little enough to it. No doubt they will sing about it and spin fanciful tales and act it out, turning all its principles into Sunday school sweethearts and black-hearted villains. It will all be nonsense. At least I remember what was real. I remember. I am weary and garrulous in my old age, sitting by the fire in my fine Washington home, thinking back 20-odd years to when I was domiciled here in the old Capitol Prison, instead of in the United States Senate, where I have been nigh on ever since. I've been...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?